The ingredients for our bibimbap will include onion, pa, sesame oil, 참기름, salt, which will be 소금, sugar, 설탕, vinegar, 식초, beef, 소고기, soy sauce, 간장, bean sprouts, 숙주나물 무침, spinach, 시금치, carrots, 당근, roasted sesame seeds, 깨소금, chili paste, 고추장, eggs, 계란, seaweeds, 김. 지금 소스를 만들어요.
Alright, so we're going to take 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, put it in the bowl.
Oh yeah.
1 tablespoon of sesame oil.
Oh, that's mixed with soy sauce.
It doesn't matter. I mix it together.
I'm recording, you know.
Yeah, I know. Alright, now we're going to put in the 1/4 teaspoon of garlic.
그냥 조금만 넣어요.
And we have 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. You could use regular sugar if you guys like.
그런데
And
소금은
then we're
좋아하잖아.
just gonna mix that together.
소스에 소고기를 비벼요.
Alright, so basically we're gonna be mixing the sauce and the meat together. And after that we're gonna
30분을 기다려요.
let it sit for 30 minutes. Just let all the juices soak in and everything. Best use your hands so that you can get everything.
The flavor. 지금 로이는 파를 잘라요.
So basically when you cut green onions you have to make sure to cut off the ends. And you have to cut off the stem right here at the end. And then we're just gonna make simple small cuts, about a couple millimeters in diameter. You can make them as big as you want to, doesn't really matter. They really give a good flavor to the bean sprouts though.
반 teaspoon 다진 마늘, half a teaspoon of minced garlic, 한 teaspoon 깨소금, 1 teaspoon of roasted sesame seeds, 한 teaspoon 소금, 350g 숙주나물 무침, 350 grams of bean sprouts, and 한 숟가락 참기름, and pa.
Okay, so first you wash the bean sprouts.
숙주나물을 물에 씻어요.
I think that's good enough. And then you squeeze the bean sprouts so you can get all the water out. And then you boil those 6 cups of water.
And you have to put
물을 끓이고 소금을 한 스푼을 집어넣어요.
And you put 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
1 teaspoon.
Or 1 teaspoon, sorry. And you wait 1 to 2 minutes for it to boil. Okay, as soon as the water starts to boil, you put in the bean sprouts.
그 다음에 숙주나물을 넣어요.
And you leave them for 1 to 2 minutes.
그리고 한 분만 기다려요. 이제 물을 버리고 숙주나물을 찬물에 넣어요.
Alright, so after 2 minutes of the bean sprouts cooking, you're gonna take them out and put them in a strainer.
Okay, so once you rinse this, you just rinse it in cold water.
다 될 때 손으로 짜요. 물을 다 짜요.
And you squeeze them again.
이제 숙주나물 무침을 소스를 만들어요.
So we have a half teaspoon of garlic, a teaspoon of sesame seeds, and a tablespoon of sesame oil, and some onions. and a half teaspoon of salt.
And this is going to be one of the toppings for our bibimbap. And so now we are going to be making spinach salad for another topping on our bibimbap. You're going to need 250g 신선한 시금치, which is 250 grams of fresh spinach, 1 teaspoon 소금, which is 1 teaspoon of salt, 6cup 물, which is 6 cups of water, and for the sauce we are going to need 1 teaspoon 다진 파, which is 1 teaspoon of green onions, 1/2 teaspoon 다진 마늘, which is 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, 1 teaspoon 깨소금, which is 1 teaspoon of roasted sesame seeds, 1/4 teaspoon 소금, which is a 1/4 teaspoon of ground salt, and 1 tablespoon 참기름, which is 1 tablespoon of sesame seed oil.
오븐에서 7분 동안 물을 끓이고 소금을 1스푼을 집어넣어요. 그 다음에 시금치를 넣고 30초간 삶아요. 그 다음에 시금치를 찬물에 식혀요. 그리고 찬물에 식혀요. 3분에서 2분을 기다렸습니다. So we'll be rinsing the spinach in cold water for 1 to 2 minutes. So I've been running it for that long. So afterwards you will squeeze it with your hands to get rid of the excess water. So 손으로 시금치를 짜요. 이제 소스를 만들어요. So we'll be making the sauce now, and it will include 1 teaspoon of 다진 파, which will be 1 teaspoon of finely chopped spring onion, 반 teaspoon of 다진 마늘, which will be 1/2 teaspoon of minced garlic, 1 teaspoon of 깨소금, 1 teaspoon of roasted sesame seeds, 1/4 teaspoon of 소금, which will be a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon 참기름, which will be 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. So now we'll just be putting all the ingredients inside with the garlic, the salt, the sesame seeds, and the onions, and the tablespoon of sesame oil. And then we'll just mix it. 야채 기름에 팬에서 고기를 3분에서 5분 요리해요.
Alright, so basically we're going to put some salad oil in here first so that we could cook the meat. And we have to leave it in there for a while so that it warms the pan. Alright, so now we're going to put our meat inside the pan. And we're going to cook it for 3 to 5 minutes or until it's brown. So, yeah. Alright, so after the meat is finished, you're just going to separate it into a bowl.
이제 당근을 잘라요.
Alright, so basically we're going to be cutting this carrot. And we're going to make them really thin slices. We'll have to make sure to cut off the ends though, so that we don't get any of that nasty stuff.
이제 당근을 채를 썰어 기름을 넣고 팬에 살짝 볶아요. 소금을 조금을 넣어요.
Alright, so right here we have some some vegetable oil, and we put a little bit of salt in there. And right now we are going to put the carrots in. And we're going to be putting these on for about 2 to 3 minutes till they're cooked.
How do you make an egg?
These are all done, so we're just going to put these in the plate.
계란 프라이드를 만들어요.
Alright, so to make our egg, we're just going to use a little bit of salad oil. Get the pan hot. And the salad oil is just so that the egg doesn't stick to the pan. You're gonna put it in the center of the pan. We use pepper and garlic for or pepper and salt for our eggs, you know. It gives it a good flavor. So you're gonna put pepper, a little bit of salt. Alright, so now the egg is finished. So you're gonna scoop it up gently so that the yolk doesn't pop, and you're gonna put it on the plate. Now we're going to make our bibimbap sauce, which is the last ingredient for bibimbap. We're going to need 1 tablespoon of 참기름, which is 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 1 tablespoon 설탕, which is 1 tablespoon of sugar, we're going to need 1 tablespoon 물, which is 1 tablespoon of water, one tablespoon of 개소금, which is 1 tablespoon of roasted sesame seeds, one teaspoon of 식초, which is 1 teaspoon of vinegar, and 1 teaspoon of 다진 마늘, which is 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. And one last ingredient, which is 2 tablespoons gochujang, which is 2 tablespoons of Korean chili paste. And now, after you have everything in the bowl, you're going to mix it up. And so after you finish stirring the gochujang sauce mixture, it should look something like this. And now we are ready to begin our plating process. Alright, so now we have the full bibimbap plated, and we're putting on the sauce right along the egg. And there you have it. Bibimbap. 맛있겠다.
배고파요?
안 배고파요.
메이드 카페는요?
빨리 가자요.
알았어.
어서오세요. 여기 왔어요. 뭐 드시겠어요?
물이나 주스를 주세요.
네. 뭐 드시겠어요?
갈비가 어때요?
좀 달아요.
비빔밥이 맛있지 않아요?
네, 맛있지 않네요.
물 냉면은요?
시원해요.
김치 순두부가 매워요?
김치찌개가 김치 순두부보다 매워요.
김밥 주세요.
음료수는요?
It's delightful. It's kind of weird how he doesn't talk to us. Talk to us. Something. And I don't know. Maybe this is all just a script and we're not really real. Thank you. Shall we eat?